What's going on? I hear that song in my head. Sorry. Even though it's the anniversary of Amy Winehouse's passing. So, um, rest in paradise, Queen. So, here we go. The wait to get my hip surgery because I have to go to see the cardiologist. My heartbeat goes bump, bump, skips a beat, and then goes bump, bump, bump. My daughter has it, my granddaughter, my grandson, and my son. So, needless to say, it's nothing to worry about. So don't guys, don't you guys all get worried. I'm taking, like I told you guys before, that obstacles in life aren't roadblocks; they're stepping stones. So it just gives me a little more time to focus on some business stuff. As you guys know, I'm also an agent with Loves Models, so I'm helping Jay build up Loves Models. So, getting a good team of performers together to help entertain the adult industry a little bit more and a little bit newer kids on the block. But in the meantime, I'm actually now getting one of my friends ready for the Secret Service test. She's passed everything else, so now she does the physical test. Now, there's a book I swear by that helped me get my son ready to go into the Air Force boot camp way back in the day. Now, my son has always been fit. I put him on a workout program with me way back when I was bodybuilding and competing. That, yeah, him and I used to drink so much protein shake together. Speaking of, I'm drinking birthday cake, by the way. So, um, with this book, it actually gives you readiness. It was written by a Navy SEAL. So, here you guys go. Maximum Fitness. So, Stuart Smith. Who is Stuart Smith? He's a former U.S. SEAL. Now, Navy SEALs have some of the toughest workouts and readiness that any of our U.S. military go through. They have to be ready on the go all the time. If they're living in a safe house over in the Middle East, you guys know, by the way, the story of the TRX. So the TRX was created by a Navy SEAL who was in a safe house for 6 months, and these guys couldn't go out to a gym or anything else. They're living undercover. So one of the guys originally took a flight net that they usually use in cargo planes and whatnot. And that's actually how the TRX came about. So these guys are brilliant too, by the way. So the thing that I like about this book, so again, I don't push a whole lot of things unless I believe in it. Stretches, workouts are all done without equipment. You heard me say that, right? All done without equipment but your body. So the one thing about, and I've always said this, the military doesn't have you go out and get all this expensive equipment to go through boot camp. But the guys and ladies are coming out of boot camp ready for the military, ready to go overseas, ready to go to combat physically, because God only gave you the body. Push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups will get you strong and build every muscle in your body. It's a matter of you can do what we call time under tension. You can slow it down. You can multiply it. You can, circuit train, which again, that's my favorite form of getting anybody cardio fit and muscular fit, physiology wise, and mentally fit. So I would say use the book, look it up. I'm sure you'll find it on Amazon. I've owned this book forever. I've had this book since 2000 something. Let me see. Yeah, 2003. So now what I'm going to do with myself is I'm not able to do cardio, but I'm going to go back into doing planks. Sit-ups are really difficult for me because they are still, if you understand how your body works, your hips are still a stabilizer for all upper body, and the scoliosis in my back. The thing is that's going on is that my hip is pulling on my back. So I'm trying not to do more damage while I'm waiting for the surgery. So planks are going to be basically a saving grace for me until at least another probably month before I get back on the scheduled list. But if you go into this book, will also actually give you vitamin sources and talk about carbohydrates and water and proteins and stuff. So he did it really simple about weight management. And as you guys know, going into the military, it's not a fat loss program. So they want you to be in a healthy range when you go. But this will give you like power phases, loading phases, cardio weight mix. So again, it gives you your sets, your reps, and what exercises to use for your upper body. Now this does have where you can use bench presses and all that stuff in here too. A lot of track workouts, which everybody knows. I used to run track, so it was great to be able to use all his program. Also, one of the other things that I recommend too is, and I think I've said it before, I first originally took a sports conditioning and sports management with Ian King way back in probably like 1999, 98 even maybe. Go to T Nation and look up Ian King. He has coached U.S. ski team, the soccer teams, Australian swim teams. He is Australian, and one of the premier coaches that I have adapted their workout stuff with. So look up Ian King, Charles Poliquin, another one of my favorite. He had just recently passed away. Those guys were the founding fathers of modern workout programs. And again, Charles Poliquin, he had amazing clinics and seminars that he used to do. And those are some of the guys that if you look up and go, like I said, go to T Nation and you'll find Ian King, and you'll be highly fascinated. His reading and his YouTube channel as well. Go to his YouTube channel and get healthy, get fit, and join me on my path to getting back to where I used to be and healthy. So. Away, back on my Isagenix. And again, I keep telling you guys, you need to join me in Isagenix. I get a paycheck every month by sharing Isagenix. I live the lifestyle. I eat healthy along with it. I do the cleanse once a week. And I think that's part of the reason why, by the way, you see, even though my eyes, I had an allergic reaction to the seafood I had again the other day. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. Might be the iodine. Might not be working with the medicines that the doctor has me on. I've been doing all of that. So yesterday I had to take a Benadryl because I really looked like somebody punched me in my face, which is why I did not do any videos yesterday. So again, be good humans, pay it forward, and do a good deed today for somebody, because at the end, it will be your best blessing. Namaste.